news that's giving MSU bird experts something to crow about. Over at Spartan Stadium, a webcam is giving us a bird's eye view into the lives of two lovebirds. Although they're not actually lovebirds, though, but they are certainly in love.
Yeah, something like that. Actually, a beautiful Peregrine Falcon couple named Apollo and Freya have returned to their nesting box at the top of the Spartan Stadium. And Claudia joins us now to tell us a little bit more about these cuties.
Yeah, you guys, last year I got the chance to cover the story when they first moved into their nest, and it was really incredible to see them grow their family. But now, as I learned, just like humans, when you're in the market for a new nest, it can take some time to pick the right one. But they came back this year, and let's just say the empty nester life was not for them.
It was only last year when newlyweds Apollo and Freya nestled into their new home on top of Spartan Stadium. Their humble abode, courtesy of the MSU Fisheries and Wildlife Club, was built to mimic a cliff nest.
We weren't sure that they would take to the box right away. It can often take several years for birds to get accustomed to a new nest site.
But they did take to it, and got busy too, growing their little falcon family. Freya laid 4 eggs, 3 of which hatched and fled the coop. At the time, their nest was a sign of a new chapter for the Peregrine Falcon species.
Being a state endangered species, we were really interested in them, and we wanted to provide a safe nest site, which is why we put this box on the roof.
Under normal conditions, you could blink and might miss them. Peregrine falcons are the fastest animals in the entire world, sometimes clocking in at 200 miles per hour. But living life on the fast side does have its challenges. The peregrine population has struggled for years.
They do remain state endangered in Michigan, but we hope with projects like this, we can get them off that list.
Fast forward a year later to today, and their return is a good sign. And for a campus still processing last month's tragedy, their return is a sign of hope.
Seeing the falcons return, for all of us in the Fisheries and Wildlife Department, it was definitely symbolic in a lot of ways.
With that positive energy of the falcon returning, lifted my spirits. I was so ecstatic when they put the nesting box up. And so it's thrilling.
But they won't be empty nesters for long. Freya and Apollo are expecting once again. Freya has laid her first 2 eggs so far this spring, and based on their past, it's likely she'll lay even more. But for now, both falcons will take turns nesting. So far from watching today, it looks like Mama Bird is enjoying some alone time, because it's only a matter of time until that will be hard to come by.
And of course, you can find and watch the stream and see what Apollo and Freya are doing right now if you go on our WILX website, or you can also go to the MSU Fisheries and Wildlife Club. And they're there almost all the time. Sometimes you catch them without it, but I definitely think it's worth a look. And you might even see them hatch eventually.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you, Claudia.
Thanks,
like I said,
Claudia.